Right, this is the Tarsacci test, the Mdt 8000. Today I'm trying something a bit different. I've got, instead of having a microphone near the speaker, I've got a microphone inside the headphones, because otherwise the signals don't make any sense to me whatsoever. So I've had to put the headphones on. As you'll see what I mean very shortly, no doubt. It depends whether your brain, I suppose, tunes into different noises. What mine doesn't tune into this whatsoever. So we'll switch it on. It's a nicely made detector, very nicely. I don't think it's quite my thing, but right, we'll just let's up the iron. Going over the nails there. So I've got it in mix mode, which means it's running an all metal and discrimination simultaneously. I've got the sensitivity on 8. If I put it up any higher, it doesn't like it. In terms of frequency, I've got it on 12 kilohertz as opposed to 18. I've tried both, and 12 seems to be the best all round. Normally I don't bother trying the detector before I take it on the test bed. I just kick straight in on it, but this is a bit different, so I've had to go up and down a couple of times till I get my bearings with it. So I've got the volume on 15, I've ground balanced it. Sensitivity, say, on 8, minus 30 on discrimination, threshold 0. And off we go with the gold chain rolled up into a ball at 1 inch. Nothing there worth digging. I can see this is a gold chain 5 inches long, stretched out. Just about gets that one. Small Roman bronze, 3 inches. Just drop it into discrimination mode. That's what it does in discrimination mode. I think mixed mode is probably bad. So I'll put it back to mixed mode. Oh, it's a silver earring, 1 inch deep, a very fine silver one. Nope. Low conductive cut quarter. Just about gets that one. Small pewter button, 4 inches. 6 inches. 7 inches. 8 inches. Just coke. You're getting minus numbers on the coke now, and it's giving the all metal sort of iron tone. Copper ring, 10 inches deep. No problem there. 8 inch deep copper ring. Gets those well enough. 177 pallet, 5 inches. Four inches. Galena, 6 inches. That actually comes in as an actual diggable signal, opposed to the coke. Right, discrimination and separation. Iron cord, 2 pence. Crown bottle top. 2 coins, iron low conductivity, 8 inches deep, 1 inch apart. I can't see 2 different tones, but the ID's flashing around a bit, but that's what they do on most of these detectors. So I'm not quite sure about that one. Coins, low and high conductivity, again 3 inches deep. You've got the all metal tone coming. You've got the all metal tone coming in, plus another 2 tones there. I'll just put it in discrimination mode and you'll be able to weave 2 coins. Back to mixed mode again. Right, what have we got now? Right, ring pull and 20 pence. Both coming in at the same as you would expect. Low and high conductive coins, 3 inches deep with a steel staple in the middle. I'll put it in discrimination then. So there's no iron coming in, but I'm getting the 2 separate coins. Low conductive coins, 5 pences. I'll start a bit higher up than normal because it's obviously got a bit of capability. So at 5 pence, 8 inches. 9 inches. 10 inches. 11 inches. Just 12 inches. Yep, and the target ID keeps up as well. Can't be bad. Alright, onto the cut quarters. 2 inches. 4 inches. 5 inches. 6 inches. 7 inches. 'Just about pushing it though, but mind you, it is a very small item at 7 inches. 5 pences on edge. We'll start at the top with the 7-inch one. And down the length. Yep, gets that without a problem. I've obviously never used one of these in the field. I mean, it's doing great on my test bed at the moment, but I don't quite know how I'd be able to interpret the signals if I didn't know what there was actually down there, but might be worth a go. Onto the high conductive coins. We'll start with a Georgian 8 10 inches. 11 inches. 12 inches. 13 inches. 'Put it in discrimination mode. It's borderline matters, isn't it? I don't know if it's a diggable signal. Not very familiar with this. It's obviously seeing something down there. No detector yet has got any the Georgian 8 at 13 inches before, but we'll move on to the Georgian 8 on edge. It's obviously going to be capable, so I'll try the one at 8 inches. No problem there. Right, cartwheel pennies. No point in going for the shallow one, so we'll go straight up to 12 inches. 13 inches. 14 inches. 'On obviously very much on the edge. Definitely get a 13-inch one quite happily though. That cartwheel pennies on edge. 9 inches. Gets that quite easily. Okay, we're on to the artifacts. Right, also on this bottle 15 inches. Large musket ball 10 inches. Fibula 7 inches. Large lead weight 14 inches. Definitely one of the best detectors I've ever tried with so far. Thimble, 12 inches. Can't make any sense out of that, so I'm going to put it in discrimination. Teaspoon, 13 inches. Mix mode again. You're getting a bit of a non-ferrous signal there, but it's mainly the all metal taking over. This, of course, is where your ears come in useful, if you can separate the tones. On the deeper targets, it's a bit... Well, my brain is not processing it as well as it does on a lot of other detectors. I suppose I get used to it, though. Bottle, 10 inches. Got those quite easily. Onto the silver coins. Victorian silver threepenny bit, 6 inches. 6 7 inches. Shilling, 8 inches. Medieval hammered penny, 6 inches. Hammered threepenny bit, 8 inches. Victorian silver threepenny bit, milled, 8 inches. 9 inch deep sixpence. 10 inch deep shilling. Florin, 12 inches. Half crown, 14 inches. Couple nickel crown, 13 inches. That's why I struggle on that sort of thing, a really deep one. I can tell there's two tones in there, but we just get muddled up a bit. So if I change into discrimination again. Just tidies the signal up a bit for me anyway, but say it's all personal choice really. See what it does in all metal. It's obviously getting it, but you couldn't rely on the screen telling you to dig or not. So we're better off in mix mode. Let's see how it does on the iron hoards. So we've got a horseshoe at 6 inches. Iron bottle, 6 inches. £20, 8 inches deep with 3 nails sitting on top of it. Same again, only the nails are now 4 inches above the coin. Right, this is a target that not many detectors get, only a handful. £20, 8 inches deep with 3 nails, 1 inch down, virtually on the surface above. No. Knife blade, 2 inches with 2 copper rivets sticking out of it. Obviously get you the iron knife blade now. I'll move around, it might get the rivets. No, doesn't manage that one. Large nail, 6 inches with £20 sitting on top of it. Half penny, 6 inches, coke, 1 inch. That's for coke. That's for Georgian halfpenny. Pen knife. Horseshoe, 2 inches, £20, 6 inches below. No. £20, 2 inches, horseshoe, 6 inches. half pennies stacked on top of each other, 11 inches deep. 100 mixed coins in a pot, 20 inches deep. And lastly, 6 half pennies in a row on edge, 2 inches deep. Like every other detector, it sees that as iron. Go at it the other way. It gets it. Yes, very good detector. I don't know whether I could use one in the field, but I might actually take this one out and give it a spin sometime. There's 1 or 2 targets it was a bit dodgy on, but things like the Manticore and Deus 2 get, but otherwise, excellent.
Together, come sunshine or rain, stars and stripes forever, in our hearts they stay.
As I said before, this is the first time I've ever used a Tarsacci. It's a nice lightweight machine, as I said before, well balanced and everything. I probably prefer a round coil on the end of it, but that's just me. All the adjustments I've made to it are just adjustments, not really for personal preference, for just to get the most out of it. I have probably run the sensitivity probably 1 notch further up than I would normally, but if I'd have dropped it down to 7, it wouldn't have performed anywhere near as good as it did. It soon drops off. I would normally have chose 18 kilohertz to work on, but it wasn't as good as 12 kilohertz overall. It might have been on a few targets, but it certainly wasn't on everything. I've got to choose a frequency that's going to perform the best over all the targets. It certainly likes coins, big time, but I didn't think it was fantastically good among the iron. As I mentioned earlier, some of the signals, especially the deep ones, you can't tell what's actually happening. The sort of difference between the all metal and the discrimination tone sort of muddle into one, and you can't sort of decipher them. Well, I can't anyway. But it's a good detector. I don't think it's for me really, so it's gone up for sale. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you soon with another video. Bye now.